Hello and welcome back for some more Pokemon Friday. This week we've got a Battle Stadium singles team with Eternatus, Scarf Eternatus. I look at all the Eternatus teams and they always have leftovers and they're always paired with stall Pokemon. But this one was Choice Scarf and I said absolutely. There were actually a lot of good ones to pick from. There was a Duskmane Necrozma one that was tempting. There was a Lunala that was kind of interesting. I almost went with Zacian. I've almost recovered from Gen 8. Oh god, Zacian. It's so mid now. I mean, I'm sure once 2 legends per team shows up, Zacian will do better. But it's hard to justify as your one Pokemon when it just loses everything to 1 Intimidate now. Poor thing. But anyways, yeah, we got this Eternatus. It's Choice Scarf. Not much to say. The Terra is specifically for Shadow Rider Calyrex. I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing was said for Scizor. And Urshifu. My god. Did you know that Shadow Rider Calyrex is a force to be reckoned with? Because that's what all these Terras are saying to me. Dragonite, though. Dragonite is not because of the Shadow Rider. It's because it gets extreme speed. But the rest of them probably are because of Shadow Rider. We have Scizor is probably going to come if we see an Urshifu on the other side. Urshifu is Urshifu. It's just pretty good most of the time. Fluttermane's here. I once again don't believe you can build a team without like Dragonite or Fluttermane or both. I mean, you can. Don't get me wrong, you can. But like it's really easy to just fit on any team, honestly. It's just so good. So incredibly good. And look at that fissure on the Landorus. Hopefully we never have to click it, but I assume that's coming when we have to fight against Stall. If we see Stall, we're probably clicking fissure, and I'm okay with that. So, without further ado, let's get to the battles. I've already won the first battle against a turtle, which is great because the team does not tell me what to do against turtle, so at least I don't think it does. I'm getting better with understanding what most of these translations are that my phone give me. Like Koraidon with a C is clearly Koraidon, right? I know Kyryu's Dragonite. I know Land is Landorus. Kami is Fluttermane. Dyna is Eternatus in this case. It makes more sense in Japanese, actually. Of course its name is Dyna. I mean, that's not its full name. That's what it's simplified as. It's Mugen Dyna. But, like, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Black Bud I've gotten to know is Calyrex. Miraidon is literally the same word. Asian is Zacian. Mugendina, yeah, we know that. Ho-Oh, easy. Receiving line might be Turtle. I don't know. That one's a new one for me. I know Ulaus. I know Ulaus is Urshifu. And Hassam is Scizor in this case. And then I also know, I think it's Kachigumo. Let me see if I can find it in here. I think it's under the Miraidon. Maybe. No, it's not. I've seen it enough times that it... I'm always confused because I think Jiraigumo from Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's a spider. But then you see Gumo in this and it's like, oh no, that's the bear. Makes no sense. But anyway, to the battles. Gachiguma. That's the name of it. Gachiguma. Alright, so... First match. I don't expect them to lead with the... I don't think that this is going to be a Glamora battle. There is not an answer to what I need to use for Lunala. So, we're probably not bringing you. You're not bad. You're not bad. You're just okay. I think it's something like this. Something like that, probably. I just... Like, Landorus is okay, but not. I don't know. I fully suspect that there will be a Qianpao in our future. And that's kind of why I'm going this way. Like, Lunala shouldn't be too much of a threat for us, but we'll see. Who knows what the Lunala is going to do. There are a few sets for it, I think. Meteor Beam is not unlikely. We don't have rocks to get rid of it, so... We're just kind of stuck here. No guide for me. Oh, you're just straight up leading that thing, huh? Alright. I don't think there's a world. So I'm tempted to click the taunt button, right? But I'm pretty sure we just T-Wave because I don't think it stays in. Or it just Terras. That's fine too. What Terra are you? As long as it's not electric, I don't really care. That's fine. What are you gonna do next? I assume no Lum, right? Oh, beautiful. That's a great way to start. Perfect. Do we click Moonblast here or Hex? Hex is clearly stronger. So I guess we click Hex. But it has half damage right now, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Moongeist Beam should take us down to 1. But I don't really care about that. Lefties, sure. I mean, we Hex again. I don't think Terra Hex is worth it. That's fine. Alright, so... what we do here is... I don't know. I'm pretty sure we go to Scizor, right? It's paralyzed. I think we... So what I'm really tempted to do here is Swords Dance and maybe Terra. Maybe. Because I feel like it doesn't stay in, right? Like, there's no world that stays in, right? It stayed in. This, okay, well, we got bailed out either way. It's fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. Bullet Punch. Yeah. Oh my, it's quite the bulky Pokemon, huh? Ooh. Ooh. The capture card does not like Moongeist Beam, I see. How did that do, like, no damage? Are we not invested? Alright, it's gone. Are we just all bulk? Capture card hates that, too. This is fine. Well, no, this is fine. This is fine. Break that multi-scale. Sure. Oh my god, you're choice banded. Oh no, that was a crit. Okay. You might also be choice banded though. And we know they don't have Terra. So it's not bad for us. We just have to figure out what we're going into, right? I'm pretty sure it's Dynamax Cannon is the correct answer. I don't think we have a fairy on the other side, so... That's a... Is this fine? Maybe. It's a little dangerous for us. We're definitely clicking Terra and clicking the Dynamax Cannon button. Now we will resist the Sucker Punch next turn. I assume they are not clicking the sword button here. No Sacred Sword here, right? They click the Ice Attack button, right? Oh, they just clicked the one-hit KO move. All right, that's fine too. That's a Hail Mary. I guess that makes sense from the standpoint that we hadn't used Terra yet, so they didn't know what we were going to Terra into. So yeah, that works out. All right, 1 win in the books. All right, we've got battle number 2 against Lugia. Joy. Ew. What is happening over there? I don't like anything that I'm looking at. This is just not pretty. What are we going to do here? This is actually ugly. This is really ugly. I don't think Landorus is the answer, right? I don't think Landorus is the answer. It doesn't really have anything for Lugia. That's a kind of problem. I don't think the bear is the answer. Is it just the same guys from last time? They do have double fairy. Like, part of me wants to bring the bear, right? The bear is not bad, except it's outsped by Lugia, which is a problem. And, like, it doesn't have a great matchup into the Ogerpon, and I assume the Ogerpon is coming, right? Probably. I think this is probably the team again. Their only physical attacker is Ogerpon, so Landorus isn't great into that. Dragonite's pretty good into Ogerpon, but it's not perfect. That's fine. Are you a Trick Room team? Okay. That's slightly annoying. We're just gonna click Hex, I guess. Alright. Sure. It's annoying because we can't, like, paralyze it or taunt it. But I think we kill it, so that's okay. Do we expect it to Terra here? I don't know. Alright, bye! What do we got now? Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Do we switch? Nah. I assume the last one's Lugia then? Ooh, nice. Very nice. That's fine. I mean, we click Moonblast again. There's no reason not to, right? Zero reason not to. I mean, we're doing well. Lugia could be a problem, but the rest of it's going okay. Lugia is a small concern. Very small. Lugia is a bulky and semi-fast Pokemon. Semi-fast. I mean, we're clicking Moonblast, right? That's fine. Goodbye, Hatterene. Alright, who's next? There it is. Alright, we are 1000% clicking Thunderwave here. We could probably click Taunt because there's like a decent shot that it clicks a setup move too, but don't be a ground type and don't be an electric type and we're cool. Poison again. Alright. Poison's the defensive typing du jour, apparently. Alright. You do nothing, Lugia. Beautiful. Well, luck is on our side. We taunt it. And we win! Let's go! 2 for 2. Sometimes all you need is that yellow magic to bring you victory. Alright. Says we're bringing one of these two. It looks like Landorus is probably the answer. Scizor, Eternatus. Let's see what they got. It says Landorus or Dragonite here. This is great for us. Mostly great for us. You know, except for the part where we can't hit them. Actually, this is fine. I imagine they're probably going to... I actually have no clue what they're doing here. U-turn is good for us, though. I don't care if they stay in or switch out. I am clicking the U-turn button. Because they don't want to be you. They don't want that to be them, right? Oh, yes, please. Oh my god, that thing just disappeared. We crit them. Okay, our luck is above average today. Very above average. Alright, well. Go Scizor, I guess. Easy enough. Alright. I don't know if they actually have an answer to Scizor, so this is not bad. Hello, Zacian. I mean, I think we just click U-turn here, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was coming in. But yeah. I would like you to Terra. Please. Alright, there's your -1. And this might force the Terra. Or they could switch. Or they could kill us. I think they probably just kill us. Yeah. Like, this is tough, right? So we need to pray that they don't tear, right? That is what we are praying. They probably Terra here, right? And that's gonna be a problem. Oh, they didn't Terra. Let's go. It didn't matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're alive. Let's go. Do we switch out? I don't think so. Let's see what their Terra is. I assume it's a Fire Terra, right? I mean, they know we're Scarfed now. And the Fire Terra is really bad for Scissor. Like, oh, Electric Terra? Sure. That's fine? That's fine. I think. Well, hopefully Scissor... Hey, we got the burn. Let's go. Very lucky. Incredibly lucky. Our luck is immeasurable this episode. Immeasurable luck. We take it though. Alright. I don't see us clicking the Terra button on this Scizor. I just don't see it happening. I think this thing would need to have a... Like, the question is, do we Sword Stance? I feel like we can take 2 hits. Probably. I don't know. Part of me wants to knock off as well, but I don't think that's correct. Do we Sword Stance? I think we Sword Stance. Yeah, here's the Earthquake, which means our helmet does nothing. This isn't great because I think we died to a... Like, this is bad, right? Because we'll go down to an extreme speed after the Earthquake. The luck has run out. Goodbye, Scizor. Oh, maybe it's banded. I don't think the Sword Stance mattered. I think we were just out of it no matter what. There's probably something we could have done differently there. Maybe not sacrifice the Landorus so easily. But it's fine. We'll get another battle. Alright. Another Lugia. It's not the same Lugia, but it's very similar. Very similar. What do we want to do here? I think it's just the same crew. Maybe it's not the same crew. I feel like those two are definitely coming. What do you have? Like, that's probably good enough? Probably. Like, I want to bring the dog. I want to bring the bear, but the bear is like the slowest thing on the field outside of the... yeah, the bear is not the answer. The question is, like, is it Scizor or is it Dragonite? That's hard. I think it's Dragonite. I think. Like, I don't feel great about it, but I think that's correct. Like, the Urshifu is just not fast enough to do anything. It wants to set up a sub and click Sword Stance, and it can't do that when it's slower than everything. Why are you here? I have a poison type restricted. There's not a world where I don't bring it. You. No. I say no. You're not setting up those rocks. Stop. Oh, you weren't setting up... What? I'm so confused. What are you doing? What are you? I'm so confused. What is this thing doing? Oh my god, it's so fast. And it's getting crits. I don't love this. I didn't expect this thing to come. Also, I didn't expect it to be running Mudshot of all moves, so... Oops, so my bad. Honestly here, I kind of want to save this and switch to the Dragonite. The D-Knight, if you will. Are you gonna Mudshot again? No, you're leaving too. That's fine by me. Weird. Less weird. Alright. Glad that came in now and not later. What do we do to this thing? I mean, I'm pretty sure we lock into Ice Spinner at this point, seeing this Pokemon. Considering it's the only move that can hit it. Also, why? I'm so confused. You switched that into what could have been a Hex. Alright. Like, this is fine for us? Fine. Alright, bye. The toxic spikes don't matter here, right? Goodbye. Like, it could have gotten the kill. It chose not to, but it could have. Like, we don't care about the toxic spikes. They don't do anything. The Fluttermane was always going down in one hit. Hi. Like, we're sacrificing this thing. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care. Don't we just go in and click Sludge Bomb a bunch? Maybe? I feel like that's the plan, is we go in, we click Sludge Bomb. We're not super worried about this thing, I don't think. I don't really want to Terrastalize here. I don't. No, I don't want to Terrastalize here. But I think we just click the Sludge Bomb button for right now. That's good. Then we probably... Do we switch out, or do we wait to see what Lugia does? I have a feeling it clicks Calm Mind and is going to be a pain in our side. But if we could get it poisoned, I think we're doing okay. We're going to go Dark Terra because it might click a Psychic move. I don't know what Lugias do. I'm going to be honest. I assume that they just set up with Calm Mind, which is a slight concern for us, but we could probably manage it if we can get Toxic onto it, right? That is, in fact, what it is doing. So yeah, we need some Toxic on it. We need Poison on it, is what we really need. And then we need to crit it. Like, it probably needs to be a Terra Poison type, right? If it's Terra Poison, I don't know if we have a way to beat it. Our way to beat it is let Fluttermane do it. Yeah, there's a crit. I was like, that did a lot of damage. But this is troublesome. I don't think we win this. And I'm not sure what we could have... I'm not sure how we could have maneuvered our way to a, like, okay spot here. Maybe it was Landorus in the back, but I don't think that does anything for us, really. Sure. I mean, we're paralyzing it and praying at this point, right? We have to pray for our good luck again. You need to stop. And then we need to crit, which is not great. Psychic Noise, that's fine. Is it Psychic Noise Aeroblast? Maybe. I could see it. I assume it's Roost, Psychic Noise Aeroblast? Maybe. Yeah, we need to poison that first turn. Alright, so. Yeah, we just click Dynamax Cannon 8 times and see what happens. See if we can find a crit. That was not a crit. Does it have a move? Is it only Psychic Noise? Like, I assume it has Aeroblast, right? Like, I assume it's Roost. Like, we need a crit. That's just the long and short of it. We need a crit. And we have 6 more chances. I believe it's it's roughly 1 in 20, right? I think it's 4 point something % to get a crit. So, can we get the crit again? No, there's not a crit there. Alright, recover instead of Roost, that's fine. It doesn't really make a difference which recovery move it has. Alright, well now we don't need a crit. Maybe we should have gone for a move with higher PP, but eh. Alright. Unfortunate that this is probably... Does this recover it to full? Gross. We need 2 crits in a row. And it not to click recover. Can we do it? No. Do you have another attack? Like... Boo. This is super entertaining stuff. Stall. Yuck. Yeah, you can keep clicking Calm Mind. Does it not have... Like, why it... If it has another attack and is just toying with us, I'm gonna be so angry. You had that the entire time! Boop-a-doo. Crit? No. This should kill us. I don't know why they didn't do it significantly earlier. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to climb to Master Ball on my own. Hopefully I'll find fewer Lugia. Get out of here. Stall. Ugh. That's gross. Like, Landorus probably helps us there more than Dragonite, but it was a hard sell. It was a hard sell. Lugia. I think in time I would probably bring Landorus over Dragonite to that battle, but gross. The team's fun, but gross. You know, we didn't see much of, like, the top meta. Like, what is Lugia's placement right now? I'm curious. Where is it in the usage of Pokemon? Because we saw 2 of them. Lugia. Alright, so number 1, Calyrex, Shadow Rider. Number 2, well, number 8 is Calyrex, Shadow Rider. Number 9 is Miraidon. Number 12 is Koraidon. Didn't see any of those. That's great. Zacian number 24. We did see one of those. Eternatus number 28. That's us. 30 is Kyogre. 32 is Ho-Oh. 34 is Terapagos. 36 is Calyrex Ice Rider. 39 is Lunala. We saw one of those too. And Lugia's all the way down at 44. That's cool. It must be on the rise. I think it does the same thing every time too. Mostly. 2/3 of the time it does the same thing every time. Recover is 95%. Calm Mind is 71%. Aeroblast is essentially 69%. We'll call it 69 just to make it nice. And Psychic Noise is 67%. That is a gross set. I hate that, but I don't want to battle any more Lugias. That's not fun. 76% of the time they're leftovers. And the next item is at 5% usage, so that's not normal. And 50% of them are poison types. So that is what you expect from Lugia. They're all with Glimmora too. Glimmora is the most common Pokemon to be paired with, obviously because it sets down the poison so that Lugia can slowly let your opponent die while it sets up. It's like, great. I mean, at least it wins eventually, but that Lugia needed to attack it significantly earlier. That was disgusting. But yeah, no, that was this month's singles, hopefully. Like I said, I have to go back on my own and get there now, but that's fine. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.